What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are back for the Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7, following the highest rated episode on IMDb and all the fans. John, how are you?
Oh, I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me. How are you, sir?
I am the Force. Michael, how are you?
I am freshly bathed in the living waters of Mandalore.
Hey.
Nice. You smell great today.
Thank you.
Oh, what a nice shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the shirts,
What?
guys.
We got 'em.
He'll get them soon.
I ordered mine.
But guys, thank you again so much. In 24 hours, this became the highest selling shirt over at The Real Rejects. ShopZeroEdition.com. I just wanted to shout out Straw Hat Ryan Seghetti on Twitter, because right before filming this, I saw his tweet that he just got his shirt in the mail as well. So thank you, Ryan, and thank you to everyone who got one. You can go get yours. It's a great way to support the channel. We love him. Fits great, and it's kind of evergreen, too, for as long as Pedro's alive.
As long as he's taking care of kids.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. You know what to do. Use the Force to leave a like. Tell us what you thought of this episode down in the comments. Subscribe, click the notification bell, because, you know, there's one more episode left after this. Let's see where the direction of this is headed. As always, full-length reaction watch-alongs, where you sync up with your own copy. Available for Super Sexy Rejects at our Patron page. Thank you to all who become Super Sexy PJs, because we cover so many things over there exclusively with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included as well. Let's get to the show.
Please be a great episode. Great start.
Dude, Blade Runner is so cool.
Yeah, that's where the budget went, huh?
She straight up is at the Deckard outfit.
Report.
Here he is.
Sir, I'm afraid the pirates have run into trouble on Navarro.
Didn't you suggest that the New Republic would not be sending support?
He shaved?
Bo-Katan Kryze led a squadron of Mandalorians alongside Din Djarin and his covert.
Continue with your mission. I shall deal with our Mandalorian friends.
This is where Ben Affleck's Batcave is.
Yeah, what? I'm digging this obsidian background.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's been preparing.
Is he
Damn.
in Vader's castle on Mustafar, maybe?
No way.
The New Republic is vulnerable, but
This is so cool.
strength must not be wasted. The Grand Admiral Thrawn's return will herald in the re-emergence of our military and provide Commandant Hux.
Whoa.
Wow.
I see, once again, that Grand Admiral Thrawn is missing from your delegation.
Wow, we are just
Any word on when he will be able to participate in the Shadow Council?
in the Ahsoka series.
Our one hope for success relies upon the secrecy of his return.
You're not wrong.
Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Project Necromancer is in place for that.
It's a cool name.
Bringing the dead back to life? Oh, that sounds like Operation Palpatine.
3 Praetorian Guards. Sounds like someone is concerned about an assassination attempt.
And he thinks I'm being the flashy one.
Grand Moff bitch.
And what is your security concern?
Mandalorians.
What?
Why'd you say that name?
They are preparing to retake their home world of Mandalore.
Which you might be on right now.
We shall be rid of the Mandalorians once and for all. Long live the Empire!
Good to have you back.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
seriously.
they got me back.
That was a good opening.
That was very quick. Oh, yeah. We've got a Mando fleet. Not again.
All right, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day, let's go.
Where's all my celebrity cameos? This is a Mandalorian without all my celebrity cameo. Visla is going to be so easy to get along with.
Oh yeah, his family line has great history with these people.
Hug it out.
Jara's like, shit. Could have waited.
Let us prepare a feast for our guests.
And they needed a whole planet to do a feast all going in their separate areas.
That's quite a fleet you've assembled. Little welcome gift.
Chateau Picard.
That's all the way from Coruscant, so you might want to wait for a smaller gathering before you open it.
Throw it against the ship.
That's not the only gift I have for you.
IG's been repaired.
Yes! Again!
My man.
Third time's a charm.
Taika's spin-off movie awaits.
What?
A little Babu.
Oh.
That's IG-12 now. Do you like him?
Do I like him?
For Grogu.
Oh.
It's more like a vehicle. It's safer that way.
Yeah, little guy.
Bad baby. Oh, it's crazy.
What is good? This is gonna be a great action figure.
That's what's missing.
Gundam Grogu. Yeah, there you go.
I was like, something's wrong with me today.
Now I can ride around inside of your chest cavity.
Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery. Maybe when he's older. No. What do you mean, no? No.
I think he's saying he's old enough to operate it.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I am 52 years old.
No, at least let him try it out in my office.
Yes. No, this is not a good idea. Come on.
Oh.
Choke him.
Oh, boy.
Can't boss me around, Dad.
Oh, Grogu's teenage phase is upon us.
Yes. Yes, what? Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's a bop.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, it'd be so
Yes.
annoying.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Patience.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Stop it.
This is their master plan to turn us all against him.
No. Yes. Hey. No. Give it no.
It has too much power.
Here. This isn't working for me.
I'm loving this right now on so many levels.
I want to eat.
Leave Navarro and move the fleet into orbit above Mandalore. Find out what remains of the Great Forge and establish a safe perimeter.
She enunciates so well.
I need volunteers from both tribes.
God, this is just like Remember the Titans.
Come on, coach.
That's exactly what it is.
I will go.
I'm Ellen.
Grogu as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I will go.
All right. Paz, it's your turn.
I will go.
I will go. I will go.
Thank you, pretty
To high
Mandalorian.
school. Yeah.
I will go as well.
Oh, wow.
That's a risky.
Even she's surprised.
Be a good time to accidentally have Bo die and murder her.
Got
I mean, someone's gonna die, right?
No. I think it's all gonna work out just fine.
You know who's going to die is Grief Karga and everyone on Navarro who just lost their protection detail. just got here.
This is gorgeous. My God.
Hell yeah.
Classic.
I love this. Storming the beaches of Normandy. Gonna get those Imperial Nazis.
Oh boy. Nice pan. The two halves.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It's like Edge of Tomorrow.
Sure, yeah.
I was here when it happened.
Oh. Can hear the direction. Just a little disbelief. Little head nods.
Sweet.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Great
Go
shot.
Power Rangers.
Great
Mando
shot.
landing.
So the best directed episodes are the ones when they take place on Mandalore.
Is this a Famayiwa?
We start scouting in that direction.
This is really exciting.
Form up.
Oh, she's so happy.
Okay. Either the main guy on her side is... What's this guy's name?
The other guy.
Yeah, doesn't matter. All right.
He's gonna 12 seconds on
He's going to die
something.
or Paz is going to die. It's one of those two. They're giving too much screen time to them.
That's true.
I could just watch them do the walk all day.
Yeah, honestly, that's really all I wanted this whole
Yeah.
series.
Whoa.
The shit?
Night owls.
Flanking left.
Yes. 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 Bring it on.
A
Fight.
sailboat?
Fight.
Well, that's cool.
It's a dirigible.
I wonder if there's more Mandalorians out there.
You wear the crest of the Night Owls.
Mandalorians.
They're Mandalorians.
They're survivors.
Is that the voice of Lady Bo-Katan?
Oh my god.
It is?
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Those shoulder pads kind of look like Imperial Commandos.
We have failed you, but our blasters remain in your service.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm
Well,
loving
that turned
this.
out
That's
less
great.
conflicting than we all thought.
And they got a sailboat.
They punished us because we refused to surrender.
That's not true. I did surrender.
Awkward.
I met with Moff Gideon. In exchange for submitting to the Empire and disarming, all remaining cities and Mandalorian lives were to be spared.
Oh.
That is how Moff Gideon came to possess the Darksaber.
Wow.
Good on her for being honest.
And then he betrayed me, and we were helpless to resist the purge of Mandalore.
He is a dick.
Mandalore has always been too powerful for any enemy to defeat.
That's right.
It is always our own division that destroys us.
Start throwing your food at each other.
Man.
I get like at World's End vibes, the third Pirates movie.
I really think the Armorer might be a follower of Maul from back in the day.
We were taught that everyone but us had forsaken the way. That you were selfish and uncaring.
A total bitch.
I don't know if I can keep everyone together. And this blade is all I have to unify our people.
Mythosaur.
I only know of this weapon what you taught me. To be honest, it means nothing to me or my people. What means more to me is honor. And loyalty and character. These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Kryze.
Wow.
Your song is not yet written. I will serve you until it is.
As a supporting character in the series.
A song of Kreese and Saber.
They should marry.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
I could finally take my helmet off.
I'm the first husband of Mandalore.
I'm kind of here for it, though.
It's interesting we got this like Wanderers at Sea vibe.
Onward, Mandalorians! To the Forge!
Yeah, no, we're definitely getting Game of Thrones vibes now.
This is like an epic apocalyptic landscape episode.
Mad Mandalorians.
A little bit of Waterworld sprinkled on top.
Definitely.
Just a bit.
1,000%. I was thinking that. 1,000%.
All right.
Da.
See, I'm cool with just a season of this.
I think everybody is. Show me back.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, maybe no one dies this episode. But the next one.
It's a flank jump, and you're about to submit.
But only the Wingard can flank jump.
Well, even their chess is played culturally different.
These primitives make up their own rules for everything.
There was no need for that.
Oh boy.
Seriously?
Fear is the mind killer.
Great shot.
Oh boy.
This is not necessary, guys.
It was going a little too well, though.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Come on, earn some respect.
Who's your money on? Crawley boy?
Paz wants
Yeah.
it more.
Yeah.
Wolf Lodestar.
Damn.
Oh, man. That's not over.
No.
Oh.
No. The foundling is right.
Oh.
Wow.
That was really touching.
You taught your apprentice well.
You didn't learn that from me.
We learned that from 2 years with Luke Skywalker off screen.
Oh, God, it's so sad.
Nah, this is the plan all along. This is the way.
Something just does not feel great right now.
Come in, Fleet Command.
Yeah, it was smart to have that opening. You just feel that danger looming.
Yeah, you don't know which direction it's going to come from.
I do love how well organized the Imperial Remnant is.
Nope.
Oh.
There! On the starboard bow!
Oh, interesting.
I can't believe my eyes.
The obsidian that we saw on the walls of Gideon's fortress? Yeah. It's definitely Mandalore.
Oh, wow.
It's either that or Gideon.
Gideon riding the mythosaur.
Whoa! Here we go!
Damn. Oh.
Wow.
Jeez. Yep.
No shit. Way to go, Grogu.
No.
Holy crap. This is a straight up kaiju fight now.
We'll miss the Black Pearl.
Release the Kraken.
We're off to a terrible start.
Run away.
You good?
Yes.
No.
Was that the mythosaur, though? I think that was a different creature.
Missing the
Mutated.
signature horns. Ah, man.
DeLorean.
Jetpacks.
More survivors.
Nope.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Imperial Super Commandos.
Come on, you can
They
take
must
these
have
guys.
been hiding in Mandalore, yeah.
That's super cool seeing them in live action.
We're pinned down. We need backup.
I can make a run for the fleet and get us reinforcements!
No, it's too far.
I can make it!
No.
I'll lay down cover.
Go, man. Look at y'all working together.
Ah, man. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah, Bizzle really is cool with that gun. Oh, goddamn. Damn, they are formidable.
They can
They're
hit
former
targets.
Mandalorians.
Oh!
What's left of Clan Saxon. Whew.
Cool. That was a great shot. Nice, man.
Okay, kid. You've got to keep up.
Yes. Love the music.
Oh, boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, I just got chills everywhere.
Woo! For Mandalore.
Sweet. Where is he?
Awesome.
You gotta be getting close.
It's a trap.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
what a
dark
discovery.
it really is a trap.
It's a tomb.
Yep. Oh.
Oh my god, no.
Come on, Din.
Oh.
No.
Oh, what a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he upgraded.
Disarm him.
This guy's such a dick.
Yeah.
It's going to take him
He
a
just
while.
culturally appropriates up a storm, doesn't he?
Oh. Look at that
Buddy, it
helmet.
looks extraordinary doing it.
I put this on for 5 minutes.
You were a talented people, but your time has passed. Mandalore will live on in me. I have created the next generation Dark Trooper suit, forged from Beskar alloy.
What an asshole.
Why don't we take your fleet off the board while we still have the element of surprise? Activate the interceptors and bombers.
No!
No.
Damn it.
Well, they tried. Oh, man.
Oh, shit, the armor's up there, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got one fella that escaped, so maybe they have enough warning to, maybe.
The purge of Mandalore will be complete. Take him to the debriefing room.
Give him a thorough explanation of everything I just said.
Bo-Katan. We have to stop meeting like this. I believe this is the part where you return the Darksaber to its rightful owner.
You want it? Come and get it.
Surrender the Darksaber and tell these people that this planet is mine.
No.
This is the way.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, come on.
Kill them.
Paz is not going to fit in that hole.
Move out!
Come on.
Fall back. I'll cover the rear.
No, that's
Oh,
the
shit,
death.
Paz.
Ah, rats.
Yeah.
Gotta get more of those miniguns.
It's all right. Hopefully his son will turn out as roided up as he did.
Don't be a hero, Paz.
Go. There are too many.
No!
This is the way.
Oh, what a way to go out.
Favs.
Ooh, I've just had like goosebumps this last few minutes, man. Damn.
Yeah. God, look at the barrels just burning up.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's overheating.
Whack him with it.
Throw it.
Yes.
Boy.
Love a good gun throw.
Single-handedly defeated all the Imperials.
Dude, go Wilson Fisk on him.
Come on, man. Survive for a little longer.
Oh no.
The Praetorian Guards, yeah, damn it.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Let's get it done.
Right now, I really wish he would have won the Darksaber.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was a wild episode.
Oh my god.
Hey, you got a brutal ass death.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, there's no chance he's alive.
Nah, get him in a back to tank.
Was a family episode. See, when you get both of them to write together, you get something great.
Get the heart and the cannon.
This is a perfect follow-up after the hilarious episode that came prior.
Definitely feels like a direct tonal continuation.
It is the same show, right? I'm not missing something.
I think Rick Famuyiwa is my favorite Mandalorian director.
Oh, for sure.
Across.
Yeah, he's been really consistent. The first 10 to 15 minutes, I found myself a little bit on guard.
Sure.
I was like,
of course.
Don't let it down just yet, man. Let's just wait how the rest of this goes.
Yeah,
And then-
every once in a while, the show knows how to wrap it up in 2 episodes.
Has crammed the entire story you were hoping for
I
into
just-
the 2.
Just remember in the last season of Game of Thrones being like, okay, we're the danger zone here. But no, they're pulling it back.
All right, guys, Disney Star Wars back on top. They did it.
Ratings are through the roof.
The
Now-
company is saved.
The company's safe. Everything's fine. I'm excited about those announcements.
Glad that's over.
Bob Iger wrote this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought this was a great episode. I thought that they did all the things that you would want from a solid Mandalorian episode. You know, I wish studios would just cooperate and not drop things so early in the morning on Tuesdays, and then because then we got to shoot this at midnight. But if it's like 5:30 in the morning,
You're fine,
I feel like
Greg.
I'm going to be especially loopy during this discussion right now.
Sure. We got
Just
you.
being prepared. I got to conserve energy for the edit tonight.
Trustful.
But no, I thought this was a fantastic. It just felt like this wave, like, oh, zoning out. Ready to go. Let's lock and load. Let's go.
Get that G fuel.
Yeah, I thought that this episode was directed wonderfully. I mean, the second episode and this one are easily my favorites of the season so far. And it's funny that they both take place on Mandalore. I feel like this is where they care the most. And everything from the sound design and the atmosphere building and just the overall mood, you know, like you get a sense of the forlorn history with the other characters that you're picking up with as well. I thought it had a real like mood about it that I could, and that's all you could really ask for sometimes. Like if you don't have time to like get into the specifics and the exposition of these characters, sometimes all you need is just capturing the right essence to know, okay, I understand the experience prior to this while you're giving me the exposition of what went on. Like to me, some people are fine when it comes to I got context and I like context. And to me, I'm like, well, I personally need context and good filmmaking, good storytelling, and well-written dialogue. And, you know, I need all that.
I don't understand why,
Because
Greg.
sometimes people can just like look past all that and just go, I love, but the context is good, you know. And I thought to me this and really encompassed all that. Like Moff Gideon, I remembered feeling towards the end of season 2, he just started feeling a little campy, started feeling a little goofy. Like I've always liked Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
But here, it brought back that menace, you know, that you felt when he first showed up in this series.
Yeah.
You know, when he first showed up on Navarro. And here, I thought they really brought it back. But
Yeah, I when we saw the chicken restaurant while they were flying in, I was like, oh man, this is gonna get real
This is
good.
gonna tie into everything I've been waiting for it to tie into.
Los Manos, Mandos, Hermanos.
But I feel like we all love this episode, right? For the most part, yeah.
I mean, it was a wonderful return to exactly why we love the Mandalorian, but also like it took that really big leap forward that I've been waiting for a long time now, where it needed to capture that essence of something bigger, and it was a really hard transition for them this season, and this was the first episode where I thought they really stuck the landing in making that transition. In Mandalore, you have this setting that is both ancient and apocalyptic, and it's textured and it feels different from everything else we've seen, but it to your point, it's so lived in, and it's really the first time that I'm just like really, I believe what's happening, which is just a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, because I've had my complaints about the way some of the visuals are done in this season, and this episode was like the same thing with the second episode.
Yeah, it's where they put the budget.
I don't feel that I feel. This reminds me of like the second season, a little bit more of that gritty tone. But let's dive into some specifics. John, I'm going to set you up for success here. How are you feeling about Thrawn?
So excited to see his blue ass show up.
No, I mean, I'm curious though, just really quick. Like for some, I know
I'll be through all this shit when Ahsoka drops.
Like there's other Thrawn. I mean, like there's been Rebels and all that. But did you? How do you feel as someone who is not informed on Thrawn? How do you feel as a viewer here, sitting, going? They're building up this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're building up another big bad. I mean, it's only as good to me as the episode is because, not having. I mean, I've seen Admiral Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn. I don't have much direct experience. So, I mean, to me, it's sort of like, okay, we're just building up another big bad who I understand already has a reputation. So, like, I'm here for it. I'm with it. And now it just all... Most of my association with what they're doing with that is based on what I have heard from people up until now, and they haven't really done anything to make me go, I don't think this Thrawn stuff's going to pan out.
Yeah.
And I like seeing them, bicker about like, well, where is he now? Like if he is such a big player in this operation, and if we're all going to reestablish the hold of the Empire, why isn't he showing up? Why all the secrecy? And I think that's a nice way to draw that tension out for a viewer like me who's like, I keep hearing about this guy. Where is he? What's he gonna do? But I mean, he certainly seems like a convincingly foreboding presence up till now, and I think it's good that they reestablished Moff Gideon as a formidable presence as well, and a presence who is like steps ahead of the game and is like really cunning and crafty,
and a self-anointed rival, which is something that like as we delve into the Imperial Remnant. I think that's just one of the really fun parts of it is, all season we've been hearing about these Imperial warlords, and then to discover, with the Shadow Council, that there is that kind of concerted effort. But between that, you've got a lot of egomaniacs all vying for control, and nobody that quite fits into the Emperor's slippers.
Well, I've been reading the Heir to the Empire comic adaptation, and I've been reading the Thrawn comic adaptation as well.
I'm blushing. That makes me so
Don't
happy.
tell me to read the goddamn novel. Oh, I want the pictures.
They have a YouTube version of.
I want the kids. No, I need to read it.
I don't know how to read.
I need to feel like I accomplished something. And I've been reading that, and it is interesting. Like when especially when reading the Thrawn arc, and then you're getting Moff Gideon here. Where you see how Thrawn is always this master strategist who can rise through the ranks and piss off all the wrong people. And you got someone like Moff who resembles that so much of, you guys keep wanting him, but I'm better. I'm, where's he? Where's he?
I'm here.
You guys keep wanting that Thrawn, but where's he?
I'm the one taking showers with the living waters of Mandalore.
But knowing I mean, obviously, so much when you've actually read the novels and shit, but knowing so much more about Thrawn, but with the limited information that I have on him, I love knowing that, but he's just building it up in the shadows right now. Is what he's doing.
I mean, I think what I'm most excited about for those who haven't read the books or comics or even seen Rebels is that Thrawn is, of all Star Wars villains, the most complex and interesting, and I would argue might not even be a villain. Which
he doesn't come across across that way.
No, as you kind of get the bigger picture, which is beginning to come into focus. I did think what was really interesting is the fella that was in the Shadow Council talking about Thrawn. So he was part of the 7th Fleet, and he was actually, that was Thrawn's really big armada. And when Thrawn fundamentally disappeared from the known galaxy, that was the last time, unless they have some way to communicate, which I don't know or think they do based on where Thrawn ended up. And so that speaks a lot about Thrawn. It's been a long time since he went MIA. So it was great seeing Hux. That was General Hux's dad, which is really
holy
cool.
shit!
Yeah.
Really?
And
went over my head.
no, well, and that's okay, Greg. And it was played by his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which
Brian
is really smart casting.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, it's really nice to see that. I'm really curious how they tie it in because canonically Hux follows a different wing that ends up becoming the New Order, and I hope that we get to explore the Imperial infighting a little bit more in the next.
I'm all about that Hux. That's where I've been championing for. I want more Hux. All right, so we got some things to really touch on, though.
Yeah.
Visla dying was kind of expected, I guess. It was down to 2 people for me.
Somebody's gonna die.
I was like, one of the 2. It just
Yeah.
the show seemed like it was gonna be one of those 2.
Nah, he's coming back.
And then he did have an epic death.
Yeah.
And I thought I cared more about his death than I expected. Because Visla, while I think always had a great brooding presence about himself, I've never been like the most emotionally invested in the guy. I feel like the show tried giving us an effort by being like, he's got a kid. He's a dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, there is a guy underneath the tough exterior, underneath the helmet and all that shit.
Yeah, and then the way he like comes around as someone who's closed off, but then will show his support in a way where you might not most expect it. They've had that with his character, and he's had some real badass scenes, and I thought he had a great way to go out. You know, you got to say this is the way twice.
He did.
True. And I think the use of the Praetorian Guards to take him down was really, really honorable. Like, especially when we had that moment after the Imperial Super Commandos, Death Troopers, got their asses handed to them.
He said the troopers, was it just really quick, was Moff Gideon saying that his suit is in Beskar, or the troopers' suits are in Beskar?
The troopers' suits
The troopers
are in
are
Beskar.
the troopers are also in Beskar.
Which started when they recruited Gar Saxon and the Imperial Super Commandos, who were bad Mandalorians, and so
bad does.
How do I sum this up in a quick?
The bad Mandalorians, the not nice ones. I thought that was
established in the show.
In Rebels, yeah.
It was?
Yeah. The Gar Saxon from Clan Saxon from House Visla. Come on, yeah. Anyway, but him and his brother end up getting. Well, I'm not gonna spoil. It's fine. But this is what's left of him, and it was really, really cool to see that live action adaptation, and to see that they've moved fully onto Beskar. Something that I'm curious if it will get brought up or if they're just going to leave it in the past is. Sabine Wren's Duchess that she built, that was the Imperial weapon designed to attack Beskar.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was terrifying. I was like,
I remember that.
What in the Thanos snap is this? But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see what other elements they'll pull from there. But also the Bo revelation about surrendering to Moff Gideon. Really hitting the feels.
I thought of a physical bow.
All that archery in this episode.
What is he talking about?
Well, for the Bad Batch fans, Omega.
Yeah, Omega. Yeah, that was surprising because I think a lot of us thought that he challenged her and she lost.
No,
wait, she would have to die then, right?
No, I mean you can just yield.
Yes.
They talked about that.
We've been here.
This is what I was worried about, everyone.
It's okay.
Yeah,
okay, this is the way.
This is the way. I do appreciate though with Bo's arc that she's made it abundantly clear that she does not feel the Darksaber is a big enough symbol to get all the Mandalorians to stay together. For a moment, I thought it was the mythosaur, but now I'm realizing it's Grogu's heart. That's going to be the thing to save the day.
Well, they had this. There's been a complaint about the show that
What?
I understand. There's a few. But one complaint
Get
is
outta
how
here.
Din Djarin has. I mean, Fetty episodes even made it more clear. It's this one how he has become. Not even really. Sometimes it didn't feel like he's a supporting character.
A simp?
Sometimes
just
it feels like he's just
Simpalorian?
there. Yeah.
He's just a Mandalorian now.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
feel like the Mandalorian.
But here he is the full-on supporting character in a more defined way. Like he is literally in support
Yeah.
for Bo-Katan's leadership.
You have my axe and
Yeah.
my bow, the fellowship of the bow.
and I prefer if you're going to take that direction with him I prefer you're going to take a direction with him making a supporting character than you make him the ultimate supporting character. And I did like the speech that he does give to Bo-Katan, and I would Simpalorian with them. I would absolutely.
them?
There's what did I say?
You said you would simp
Simpalorian.
them.
Son of a bitch!
I mean, I would simp for both
You
of
know
them
what? The
too.
first 5 minutes of this talk, I was like, I'm doing all right.
You are for the most part doing great. Doing great.
You're doing about as well as Mandalore.
They're very
Surface.
close. They're very close.
This is
They're
like some of the
common
writing of some of the
colloquialisms.
episodes in the season. Yeah, I would absolutely love for them to get it, but it doesn't need to go that way either. But you do see a bit of a family trio there. This guy's always riding on her lap.
Well,
so-
I like the tension that they draw out of that, and I think us sitting here going like, okay, with the armorer, Bo-Katan, what's their whole thing together? Are they on the same page? And like, I like that they wring so much out of that, and things like, oh, should Bo-Katan and Din Djarin be together or anything like that? Like, they're really good at wringing the real tension out of all those different juxtapositions.
Well, they played the audience too, in the same way that this whole season has been about Mandalorian's greatest adversary has always been the Mandalorians. And they made us as an audience feel that same way and get super defensive and concerned to be like, well, the armorer is going to kill Bo. Like,
Be like, oh no, the armor, what she's been saying is true.
Yeah.
She's just been honest. this
Every
whole
time they cut away from her, I'm like, oh, I guess she's just doing her thing, I guess.
I'm
guess she's
usually
fine.
not one to be like, that religious zealot's really onto something.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, they might be. So
This episode had the most, I think, of any of them this season that felt like I was peering onto it felt the most like a Lord of the Rings style map where you're like, oh wow, we're finally filling in a part, and I can feel all the other parts kind of alive across the map, but we're not really focusing on those right now. And I thought the way they represented the Imperials, the Mandalorians, all that stuff made the map feel like I like a silly last week. I enjoy that for different reasons, but this was the most this season. It's felt like a truly interconnected, big, sprawling world that we're just shining a light on one significant part of that will interconnect with a bunch of other significant parts.
Yeah, I do kind of wish that they cut out some other stuff in other episodes, because when you have episodes like this, it shows you like
what they're capable of.
Yeah, what the strengths of this show can be. Yeah. And there's been a lot of buildup too, especially with these two camps meeting together, and you didn't really do much with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was so many things have had to be rushed because of how much time we've spent in other places.
And they do gloss over
they just a couple things.
Yeah, they made good beats out of those tensions in this episode and a couple other points, but it should have been
It should have been remember the Titans.
No, yeah. Like this season should have like a
strong side,
significant.
left side.
Yeah. No, totally, 100%.
Yeah, but instead we got Grogu doing this, which was really sweet. So I'm completely there with you.
How do you feel about as the note here says Robo Grogu? I just read it. Robo Grogu.
That's a John original.
John, yeah.
Robo Grogu. Robo Grogu.
How do you feel about a Robo Grogu?
It's about time he got another upgrade.
Got a mech suit.
He's gonna be
It's
like
literally the Matrix Revolutions.
He is. Yes. Attach Paz Visla's gun to IG-12, and there you go. No, I love it. Grogu's going to be like a Katamari. Like, by the end of the series, he's going to have his chainmail. He's going to have, like, all sorts of different accoutrements from all across the galaxy. He's going to be, like, the nexus point of all cultures.
It's definitely the coolest action figure set that's ever been made by Star Wars. I mean, listen, if the note was you have to keep Grogu, I can't lie. Like, I'm really happy with the direction that Grogu's going. I wish he was still studying with Luke, but I get it.
Yeah.
Shareholders.
All these should just take place on weekends, and then Mando picks them up.
Oh, joint custody sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, you can't help but sometimes let your mind trail off onto, oh, what this season could have been if it was like you cut back to Grogu once in a while training and you're seeing like Din dealing with the grief of having to let Grogu go.
Yeah,
Then
and then
unite
maybe
them later.
Grogu having like a Luke moment in Return of the Jedi being, or Empire rather, needing to be like, I need to go rescue my friends.
The Last Jedi, where Luke almost kills him because he's like, you're way too powerful, kid. And then he's like, I gotta get out. I'm going back to my other dad.
That guy tried to kill me.
Well,
what are you thinking?
Grogu ran away and he started the Knights of Ren. We're going to explain everything, guys. Everything.
Yeah, I think that's a neat tie-in. I'm happy with Robo Grogu. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
The Din arc is satisfactory enough for me. Why not? I'll roll with the punches.
My gut says this. I think if they're serious about keeping Din in a major way, he's going to be the one to end up with the Mythosaur. And
I hope so.
And Bo's going to keep the dark
I think he
saber.
deserves it.
At least
Because
something.
that is a true, like the dark saber means nothing to the guy. It doesn't. And so to me, I wasn't even like, a lot of people were really upset about him like not.
I didn't go home and be sad about it. I didn't do that.
I didn't even give a shit. I was like more like I don't like the way it was executed.
They should have just made him do it in the cave the first time she saved him.
Yeah, because like it means nothing to him, but the Mythosaur means something to him and his culture.
And he's gonna name him Razor Crest.
No, but it does. Like, I mean, they even brought up the Mythosaur way back in the second episode at least. I mean, it's always been around before, but it's been indoctrinated into the culture and the iconography, all the imagery, right? But I remember it was Queel who was the first one to mention like writing the Mythosaur in the second episode. So yeah, this is something that I think has been foreshadowed. If they don't do it, they make freaking Bo-Katan. Then I'm upset. I don't really care about him with the dark saber.
Listen,
the
and
Mythosaur though, he has to write it.
I'm happy for Bo. I love Bo as a character, but like, let's give Din something. But the two of them coming together, I mean, that's
Where's Boba Fett?
No, that's a great
he should
question.
be helping out.
And, or all of the other friends.
I'm Boba Fett.
Wow, that's good.
Half his lines.
What I want to see is the Tusken Raiders come and help. Yeah.
With Boba Fett.
Yeah, and what's her name?
And
Fennec
Shan.
No. The oh my goodness, our wonderful who built him the Starfighter.
Pelimoto.
Pelimoto.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, Amy Sedaris, my girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she's the one that saves them in the end.
Pelimoto.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Pelimoto and Babu Frick will come in.
All right, guys. Well,
what do you think?
What did you think? What are your theories for how the finale is going to go down? I thought this was I still personally prefer the second episode.
Yeah, no, me too.
This is like my second favorite of the season.
That was the cave episode, back and forth,
You
right?
just had so much more possibility ahead of you during that second episode.
Well,
Yeah, it was
I
like
think
really
that's the thing.
contained.
We're like, wow, if this whole season's going to be this is going to be
This is gonna be sick. Oh wait, let's take 4 episodes off. Come back, then we'll get to the business.
Now, I have to say, I still don't think that alleged Imperial spy is bad.
Sure, why not?
I think she's a good character, and that love is love.
I hope so.
All right, guys. Well, what did you think about this episode? Leave your thoughts down below. You can go grab yourself a Last Daddy shirt.
Do it. It's
And-
really nice.
Hey, let's end this with a Patron. Mikhail Linden. Mikhail, you're from Sweden. You know what I found out about Swedish people recently? They get like so much paid time off.
Oh yeah, they work people like people.
You get
Like
you
people-
get weeks.
What kind of communist nonsense is that, Sean?
They make sure you get like at least a month off, and you get really good pay for it. And they kind of enforce that you relax.
They're like, don't work too much.
Does that mean that the
by
Real
law.
Rejects is subsidized by the Swedish government?
So
It definitely-
Mikhail, I
With that
want you to
4-day work
use
week.
I want you to use your vacation money to up your pledge right now.
Eh.
Because that's the American attitude.
Sure.
Investment, capitalism. Invest in us, and then not see a profit return.
Nope.
Yeah. And
That's
at the
the
real
real
rejects,
American way.
we don't treat people like people.
No, there's no need for that. No need for that bullshit around
Nah,
here, Mikhail. Mikhail, come on. What are you doing with that vacation money? Sleep, recycle the money back into us.
Inflation's high. We need it.
While you're vacationing, we're working.
Yeah.
So come on, man.
Send those good euros.
Up the attitude a little bit here in a more positive direction. Attitude increases altitude, or whatever the phrase is. What does it say?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky. Oh, wait.
But Mikhail, thank you so much for being part of our page, my friend. I hope you are enjoying your non-work. And I hear that even when you're actually working, you're just like smoking hookah. And
even prison's nice there.
Even prison, even people want to go to prison.
Yeah. Everyone goes to prison. No one works, and somehow the country just runs on its own.
Thanks, Mikhail.